Hello folks, we are taking up the part 2 video of this exercise 2.2. We are continuing with the relations that we were taking up in the previous part. We will continue with the questions. Let's take this question number 4. What does it say? It says that this figure shows a relation between the set P and set Q. Write this relation. You have to write this relation first in set builder form, then in roster form, and then write its domain and range. So you have to write it in set builder form first, then you have to write it in roster form, and then you have to write the domain and the range. So it's okay. So let's start right away, right? So let's write roster first. Roster is easy, and then we'll go to set builder. Right. So in roster form, it is very easy. 5-3, then 6-4. Then 7-5. This is it. Roster form is in roster form. Okay, now for set builder form you have to write, generally the way of writing is x comma y where, right? So how are we going to write? Can we see any relation between x and y over here? Between x and y, 5 3 6 4 7 5. Can we see that the difference is always 2? So let's write it. So we will write where y is x minus 2. Okay, and then x and y also you have to tell what is its condition. You can say that and x is taking values 5 6 and 7. So you can write x belongs to the set 5 6 7, y belongs to then automatically you know what y is, or you can write x a little intelligently, like x is between that and all that. That's your own way of writing. You can write say x is some value like it's after 4 and it's like between 4 and 8. So after 4 means it can be 5, it can be 6, it can be 7 strictly, so it cannot take these values, and then of course x has to be natural number that you have to say, otherwise then it will take up all numbers. So that way, or you can directly write, you know, if you feel that all this is very clumsy, you can write x belongs to set 5 6 7. That's okay. Somehow the message has to be conveyed. So this is about set builder form, roster form. Now I think they have asked us the domain and the range also. Let me clarify. Yes, domain and the range. So let's write the domain and the range. Therefore, domain, we have learnt it very easily. We have learnt all the first elements, we will put it in the domain. All the second elements, we will put it in the range. So the domain is going to be 5, 6, 7. And range, therefore, we are very, very clear about it, that it is going to be 3, 4 and 5. That's about road domain and range, and that is about our question number 4. Now we are coming to question number 5, and let's check what they want to say in question number 5. In the question number 5, they say that the set A is given to us as it is written there, and they give us a relation that is also written there. It's a relation is a set of ordered pairs AB such that B is exactly divisible by A. They both belong to A, that's a condition, and B is exactly divisible by A. You have to write R, the relation R in roster form. You have to write the domain and the range. So first of all, we have to list it, find out, right? So here, what could be R? See, the second element is exactly divisible by the first element. That's how you have to take. So if you take 1, then the only element that divides 1 is 1. So that's about it. Now you take 2. Which is the element that can divide 2? 1 can divide 2 and 2 also can divide 2. So this way you can take. Now you take the element 3. So actually this 3 becomes the second element. Here these are all the numbers which are divisible by 3. So what all numbers are divisible by 3? 1 and 3. So you can have 1 and then you can have 3. Then you are choosing your next element 4. So you have to check what all can be divisible by 4. 1 can be divisible, 2 can be divisible, and 4 itself can be divisible. So 1, and then you could have 2, and then you could have 4. Now we are taking the next 6. What all could be divisible by 6? 1 could be divisible, 2, 3 and 6 itself. Many choices are there. So let's write. 1 can be divisible, then 2 can be divisible, then 3 can be divisible, and then 6 itself. So this way, this is our relation R. Now having got this as a relation, what does the question say? You have to write it in roster form, we have written it. Then they ask us to write the domain and the range. It's very easy. We have been doing this, right? Therefore, what's a domain? Let's see what's a domain. The domain is, as I said, all the first elements. Gather the first elements. 1, 2, 3, 4 is there and 6 is there. That means it's a set A itself. Then, how about the range? Let's look at the range. Range is all the second elements. 1, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there, and then 6 is there. So that is the second element. So domain is A and range is also A. That is what we have this question number 5 all about. Now we come to question number 6. And in the question number 6, they say that determine the domain and range of the relation which is given by that condition where the x belongs to the set there. So they are asking us to find the domain and range of this relation. Now this relation is given in set builder form, and set builder form it's not easy to interpret. So let's get it in roster form. Once we get it in roster form, then maybe it will be easy for us to find out whatever the domain and range that they say. So let's see, like how we saw in the earlier questions. X could be 0, x could be 1, x could be 2, x could be 3, x could be 4, and x could be 5. If that is the case, then this is actually y for us, right? But it is written as x plus 5. So y is x plus 5. So what could be y? It could be 5. What could be y? It could be 6. What could be y? It could be 7, and so on, right? So we have all the elements coming up like that. You have like depending on these the questions, these are going to be your values. Yeah, the question says that determine the domain and range of the relation R, which is defined like this. X has to belong to this, right? So what is the value of y over here? It is 3 plus 5, so 8. Y is 4 plus 5, that's 9, and 5 plus 5, which is 10. So you found out all the values, right? Now our work is easy. Let's write R. What is R for us? R is going to be, let's list it, 0, 5, 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 8, 4, 9, and 5, 10. So these are all our elements. What do they ask us? They ask us to find the domain and the range. Domain and range, we've been doing it time and again. So let's write the domain. Domain is going to be that given set only, na? So it's like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what is the range? The connected elements, the related elements. Let's write what are they? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's how we have this elements related over here. These are our questions 4, 5, 6 from the exercise 2.2 on the topic of relation. There are still 3 more questions that we are taking up in the next video. Thank you.